one day my failures in life will be somebody else's survival story. No, that's a fantastic saying, and that's something that sticks with me quite a lot. You know, I have borderline personality disorder, and I've recently been diagnosed with it 6 months ago after them thinking I had bipolar for years and years. And apparently it gets wrongfully diagnosed all the time with men. So things are starting to add up now. The emptiness, the pushing people away, the wrong or right thinking, and no in between thinking. You know, it's either right or wrong. Most of the time, it's right in my eyes, but it can be wrong, and losing my temper over nothing, and seeing things in all black or white, and seeing no common ground, no grey areas. You know, this has been with me for a long, long time, and I've really struggled with it. You know, and I want to start telling people my story, the reason, you know, I'm like this. You know, I am a massive product of bullying, and you will, as you start listening to my story, you'll realise why I'm like this. You know, my father bullied me quite heavily. When I was at school, I was really, really bullied massively. It was constant, you know, so I had it at both ends. I'd come home and be bullied by him, and at school I was bullied at school, so I never really had a break from it. School was tough for me, you know, and I've also had a few incidents in my life what have made me, you know, mentally ill. You know, I do some really weird stuff. You know, I have a lot of bad habits. You know, I bite the inside of my lip really, really hard. You know, you can probably see it's swollen up now. It's my way of self-harming, so I do that quite a lot. I do all sorts of weird stuff. I have massive OCD because I feel like it's the only thing in my life I can control. So I clean quite heavy as well, and odd and even numbers, it's got to be an even number, and that's quite strange. And I also do a ritual every morning what people will think is quite bizarre as well. I make my wife a cup of tea and I put a mug from quite a distance, and I get the tea bag and I throw it into the mug from a quite a distance, and if I miss, I'm going to have a bad day. But that's the power of the mind. People will never understand the ultimate power of the mind, how my mind is messed up. You know, and I'm talking about these things now in the hopes that others will feel the same as me. And also, I hear a constant voice. Michael has been with me since the age of 13. You know, I'm trying to be the best person I can be all day long, and I've got somebody in my ear constantly talking all day long to me, you know, giving me the wrong decisions about people and telling them to F off and stuff, and it can be quite disturbing for me. You know, people will never understand. I never get a break from Michael. I never get a holiday from Michael. He's with me constantly. You know, it's strange, he's talking to me now, he's calling me a fatty. You know, I'm looking in there and I'm looking away all the time. You will see me now and again think and look round. It's not because I'm dumb or out, it's because I'm having to deal with two people. You know, he's filling me full of negativity, and I'm trying to be the best person I can be by telling people my story, and he's telling me people don't want to know. Shut up, people don't want to know. And this is what, you know, I'm telling people now. You know, quite possibly I'm top end of mental health, you know, the person who quite possibly should be sectioned sometimes. But I think my story will help a lot of people, and I will go into depth the reason why, but I just want to start building some kind of a relationship with the viewers so they understand, and as my videos go on I will tell you the reasons why I have borderline personality disorder and some of the horrible things which have happened to me, which I've been sharing across my Facebook, and and I've also saved a lot of people You know, I also run a mental health support group called Talk Tonight Selby. We have 381 members on the Facebook site, so it's 381 people on a private page which need the group, you know, and they find me an inspiration because I'm willing to talk about that taboo subject. And we have group sessions as well before the COVID. Around about 30 to 50 people will turn up every week. This is an amazing thing, you know. So obviously a lot of people need help with mental health. So that's just a little bit about myself, and I'm going to carry on with these videos, so please stay safe. And just remember that talking saves lives, and it is okay not to be okay. And we will kick that stigma away. And just remember, if I can talk about it, anybody can, because I battle with this every day, daily. So goodbye.